Hi everybody, I'm Eric. I'm the founder of Claco, and we are fixing lesson planning and saving teachers a tremendous amount of time every year doing it. And we're doing this by actually using real-time collaboration. In just 10 weeks of our product being online, we're now in over 16,000 classrooms and being used by over 100,000 students. So I'm going to come back to this in a minute. I want to talk a little bit about the problem, which is lesson planning. Lesson planning is the #1 most difficult problem for new teachers, and as a recent high school student, I saw this firsthand with my own teachers. And a big problem with this is that there's no standard tools to go and do this. Teachers are left to their own measures and their own ways, figuring out how to create all this content for their classroom. And it takes a lot of time, over 250 hours every year. And this coming school year, there's a brand new initiative by the United States government called the Common Core State Standards Initiative that's essentially making a majority of the teachers in the United States rewrite all of their lessons. So this problem is a huge deal, not only for new teachers now, but older teachers as well. And there's got to be a solution for this. It's got to be more effective, and we need to cut down the time that it takes to create all these lessons. And Claco is that solution. Let me show you how it works. So basically, we've created a really easy way for teachers to build their lessons online, but more importantly, they can actually find and use other teachers' lessons and use them as a springboard. So this is Erin, and she's a teacher from Michigan, and you can see she's building all of her lessons using Claco. And so let's go into this binder she created for her science course. And you can see she's compiled this really great list of videos and games and websites, really engaging materials. And usually, if I want to use this in our classroom, I have to download this, upload it to another site, or send it home with the students. And with Claco, it just takes one click now. And that's really where the magic begins for this. Because for the first time ever, you have teachers on opposite sides of the country taking the best content they have and sharing it with each other. So the best resources are getting spread in districts that are poor, districts that are rich. And we're seeing a huge impact from this. In the time that we've been online, teachers have reported they've saved 100 hours this year, but grades have gone up in their classes 8% on average. Almost an entire letter grade. It's absolutely crazy. And as you can imagine, teachers love this. We've seen huge traction. 16,000 teachers have adopted it with 100,000 students. And I'm proud to announce today that we're now sharing a lesson every 3 seconds. And most of these are actually being shared with parents at home. So a huge market where a student can go home and they have trouble in class. Their parent can find, they have a direct line of sight directly into what happened in that classroom, and they can take that content and help them through it. So a very large market now. And what we're seeing here is, there's a lot of talk about education disruption, and this is not a step in this direction, it's a leap. And we're finding investors, they're going to be very complimentary to this, that have built really great companies and really great products in our seed round. So that's us in 3 minutes. We're fixing lesson planning, we're seeing incredible traction, and we were going after a huge market. Thank you very much. Come talk to us at our booth.